My name is Annette Jeninga. I work for Coin, and Coin is a association that is specialized in creating complementary currencies for different goals, like for a social goal or a sustainable goal. And in the past 12 months, I've been working on a trade exchange organization. So I've been building a network of businesses, and we now have a business network of 180 businesses in the area around Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and they are doing business with each other, and they pay each other with a digital currency. That's what we do, and I'm here to tell about that and to let the people in Sweden know what this could mean for their local economy. Well, you have corporate bartering and retail bartering. Corporate bartering is bartering between big companies, mainly in media, for example. You can make big deals for advertisements and stuff. And you have retail bartering, and that's the small and the medium and the small and medium enterprises. Yeah. Well, TradeQoin has a very positive effect on the local economy. We focus on the overcapacity that businesses have, like the restaurant that has 5 tables that are empty, or the hotel that has 10 rooms that are not booked, or the lawyer that has like 10 billable hours a month that are not sold. And this is what we do. The part that businesses do not sell within the euro market or the krone market, we use to buy with each other, and it's a mutual credit system. So you are allowed to have a negative balance, and in order to compensate your negative balance, the only thing that you have to do is sell your stuff, your products and services within a network. If you have a positive balance, then you really need to spend it, because TradeQoin is not doing anything for you when it's there in your bank account. It's doing something for you when you're spending it and you're saving euros or krones, so then you get more profit. So that's what it does. And the nice thing about TradeQoin is that you cannot buy TradeQoin. You have to earn them within the network, and you cannot sell them. You have to spend them within the network. So it has a bigger influence on the local economy than the krone or the euro does, because you're bound to spend local with a TradeQoin. So it makes sure that you get a more resilient and stable local economy. Yeah. I think they could. Local governments, they are. It's important for them to have a good, stable local economy. The small and medium enterprises take care of like 75 to 80% of employability. So if they are flourishing, it means that the local economy is flourishing. So yes, I could see that they would take part in this and be willing to invest in this, because it's good for the community. Yeah. Well, they could do barter deals on their own. Only the problem is that if you have to find someone that wants to make a trade with you. So person A has to want something, and he has to give something to person B that he really needs. So to find someone is sometimes really difficult. And then when you make that trade, the trade should be of the same value. Is a cow the same value as a goat? Like we did in the back in the days, or is a representation in court by a lawyer the same value as the reconstruction of the garden, where the office of the lawyer is? So a barter it's always difficult to find your right trade, and within the network it doesn't matter to whom you trade, because it's covered by a currency. So if I offer something to person A does not have to buy back from me, but could buy back from person C, D, or X. It doesn't matter. So it makes trading easier. Yeah. Well, it's the oldest network in Europe, and I think the oldest network in the world. It's been there for 80 years. They just had their 80th anniversary. It's a mutual credit system where the Weerbank gives out credit lines in order for other people to spend, and they can earn it back by trading with participants. That it's kind of the same as TradeQoin, only the system is a bit different. Yes, hopefully we will be. Yes, we plan to do that. Only Switzerland is doing it just in Switzerland. They have 60,000 participating businesses, which is 20% of their market, of the businesses that are in Switzerland. And we are planning to go out of the Netherlands as well. So we want to build a couple of communities within the Netherlands and then go abroad to Ireland and Sweden and Germany and maybe Belgium. Yeah. Could have a positive effect on the results of those businesses, and it does have a positive effect on the region because of the fact that the trade coin goes around much more often than the krone does right now. Because we I don't know about Sweden, but we in Holland we buy a lot of items and goods online, and we don't bother about the fact if it's a local business that's offering it. We're just looking at the price. Within TradeQoin, you're bound to buy local because you're within this community, and you could go out of your community to another community, but it's not likely that you would do that very often. You might do that for a holiday or some specific item that is not for sale within your region. But yeah, that's what it does.